Hello and welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play video with me, FoxyNoTail, here on the Truly Bedrock survival server. And in the last episode, if we look in my inventory, you'll see that we went sponge hunting. We went to an ocean monument and we got a load of sponges, which I've put somewhere. Where did I put the sponges? Hopefully I've put them in my ender chest. Oh my goodness, have I lost them already? No. Panic over. I remember where I put them. I did the thumbnail at the end of the video and I put them all over in this room over here. I was really panicking then that I'd lost all of my sponges, but there they are, look. All of them here. Oh, how could I forget? Right then, anyway, we're not making corals out of sponge in these rooms. What we're going to be using these for is to drain out that building over there, and we're going to be doing that in a few minutes after I've got these all dried out. And the way we're going to dry them out, of course, is in the nether. If we place these wet sponges in the nether, they instantly dry out, which is absolutely fantastic, which means, yeah, we don't have to wait for them to smelt in the furnace, and we don't have to waste any fuel. The problem is, though, we do have to then try and pick them all up again. Now, is that going to be faster with efficiency? It's not. Now, I know in the next update, in the Minecraft 1.16 update, these are going to be mineable with hose really quickly. But right now, yeah, it's a slow process picking them up. Maybe putting them in a furnace would be a little bit easier. I don't know. Okay, so with the dried out sponges we've got there, plus the 2 that I already had, we've got 37 sponges altogether and 8 blocks of gold, which you got from our raid of the ocean monument in the last episode. But what if we had more? I mean, it seems like a lot, 37, but that's not going to last very long when we're clearing out that big room over there. So what if instead of having 37, I actually had, like, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks? Yeah, I went to another 6 ocean monuments and raided them and got all of their stuff. And if you want to see that, here's a quick montage of how it all went down. But what that means now is that I have now got lots of sponges and lots of gold as well that I can take to the nether to get dried out. Not the gold, of course, but the sponges. And then we've got a lot more sponges that we can go and clear out this water with. So let's head off this way to our nether portal. Let's go and dry all of these things out. And then let's go and empty all of the water. In fact, you know what? I'm not going to go to the nether and do this. I'm going to put them in there instead. Okay, right then, with our 5 and a bit stacks of sponges, let's see if we can actually get this thing cleared out. And I'm basically just going to go absolutely crazy and I'm going to spam them around as fast as I can to try and stop the water filling back in. Oh, I've fallen in. Oh, there we go, look, just try and stop the water from filling back in. It's a nightmare, this thing, with all the water around. So you just basically got to go absolutely crazy, spamming them all over. And it's so hard because the water just fills back in again. I think it would probably be wise to try and segregate some of the areas off a little bit. But there we go, look, there's already an entire stack used. And it's still flowing in. Pack it in, go away. Yeah, that's not a good strategy, is it? That's really not really done a great deal at all, if I'm being honest. I mean, oh man. So we're going to need some other blocks as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to gather all of these up, and then I'm going to get some other blocks as well. I'll dry these out again, and we'll make areas and we'll try and segregate it a bit. Having said that wasn't too bad. Let's just try a little bit more. Try a little bit more around here. Just see if we can get a few more. There we go, look. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad that time. So we just got to be a little bit more aggressive with it, maybe. Yeah, okay. I'm not going to add some walls. I got this. And there we go. That didn't take too long at all. Just going crazy. That's all the water cleared out. That was so much easier than filling both of these things or the entire thing in with loads and loads of dirt. That was actually loads easier. Having said that, it probably took me longer with all of the Ocean Monument raiding, but I don't care. I'm really happy that these things are now completely empty of water and we can start digging them out so they're the same as the other areas. Well, I guess this room's not going to build itself, is it? So I better get digging so we can link them all together and get it decorated. So, cue the time lapse. Hey, wait a minute. I've got no haste 2 over here. No, stop the time lapse. Cancel. Cancel. Quit. I need haste 2, mate. Can't be going round without haste 2. That's better. There was a block above my beacon beam, which is in my big circle room. So that was a bit stupid, wasn't it? So yeah, we've got that back now. I can put a slab there. Just can't put a block there. Need to remember that. Completely forgot about that. Right, anyway, on with the time lapse. Well, a couple of pickaxes and a lot of digging later, we now have a fully dug out room ready to put a floor and walls in like we did in there. I'm not 100% sure what design I'm going to go for. Probably very similar to what we've got going on in there. Just want to check I haven't missed anything, and I've just noticed that this little row here needs to disappear like that. There we go. And yeah, that didn't take too long. Didn't take too long at all. Right, I've got loads of sugar boxes with the junk. Let's go and sort all that out and let's get decorating. But before we go decorating, there are a couple things I want to do. One of them is, believe it or not, I've actually tidied up this place. You wouldn't have thought it by all of the sugar boxes, would you? But I've organised all of the chests, and I've got a couple more shulker boxes full of stone, which we're going to take over to our storage system. That needs to go back in my ender chest, and I also want to go over to the Guardian farm, which means I'm going to need... no, I've got rockets. Yeah, I'm going to need rockets so that I can repair these tools and get building and not risk breaking them. So yeah, stone storage thing first, I guess. Which isn't too far away at all. In fact, I did all the redstone for this in a recent live stream, and all I have to do, it's very simple, is I come along to this, flip up that trapdoor there. In fact, that trapdoor needs to move so I can put my shulker box on. Please don't go in the hopper, mate. Oh dear, we've got a trapdoor in the system now. Oh no, no, oh dear, that's not how it's supposed to go. It's supposed to go like that. You put a shulker box, oh no. I've messed it all up, mate. I've messed it all up, which is a good opportunity to come down here and find out whereabouts that shulker box and thing actually went. There we go, look. So this is our storage system for smooth stone, and it's all redstoned up. It's got lights on the front which show how full it is, and it looks like it's actually, what, full to the top? But all on? How can they? Oh no, it's because it's travelling down. That's fine. So yeah, I think we've got about 7 or 8 double chests worth of stone at the minute, which we're probably never going to use. But you know, I can't throw it away. So let's put that one there. That will remember to put that back in there next time. Right, let's go over to the Guardian farm. Okay, so I may have made a minor boo-boo over at the Guardian farm. I was AFK at the Guardian's farm loading spot, and I got a phone call and completely forgot to log out. Now, currently there is me and Tiz Tom online, and I feel very, very sorry, jeez, for Tiz Tom right now, because, well, I haven't killed the world, which is good. But it's probably not feeling very well right now, as you can see from our incredible frame rate. Jeez, can I have those elytra that I've just dropped on the floor? I'm so sorry, Tiz. Oh my goodness me, this is ridiculous. Well, the good thing is, at least we'll get all of our tools fixed in one go. But yeah, oh dear, that's a lot of Guardians coming down there. Oh jeez. See, this is why you should always have someone in the nether side when you're running this thing as well. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. Oopsie. Oopsie doopsie. Well, at least it didn't crash the world. Jeez, it's like so slow. Let's grab a few of these. We need to dispose of these Guardians as quickly as possible. I've got 13 levels currently. I'm going to take my armor off in a minute and we're going to see how many levels we'll get. Jeez, look at this. They're still coming. Many, many Guardians. I was on the phone for about 5 minutes. Maybe 10 minutes. But even so, it wasn't very long at all. This just feels completely over the top for the amount of time I was actually on the phone for. Although, rather good advertising for my Guardian farms, I suppose. Hello, chaps. I need to open your trapdoor there. Oh my goodness me. Prepare for splash potion number 1. Go. Step back. Oh my goodness. The slowest splash potion in the world. And Tiz is gone. Look, there we go. Tiz is logged out. He's had enough. I didn't get any XP. Oh, I did. Whoa, I got all the XP. In the, oh my goodness me. Ah. And everything's mended. In one go. And I'm also at 64 levels. Oops! I shouldn't do that again, should I? Well, good news is it only cost us 1 splash potion. Tizzy's back. Sorry about the lag. It's fixed now. Wasn't me, honest. Okay, good. Well, that was a nice, easy, short trip. Nothing went wrong. Nothing went awry at all. They went all perfectly as expected. There were no problems whatsoever. Nobody can say otherwise. Prove it, mate. Jeez. I can't believe they all died in one go. That doesn't normally happen, though. So, you know, lag good for something at least. Now I got to get home. Okay, as you can see, things have taken a slight tangent from where we were heading. The video, I've actually recorded about 10 minutes worth of stuff that I realised I hadn't had any of my sound recording, so I've had to scrap all that, so we'll go through it again. Anyway, we're over here at the mob farm. We've actually gone and collected a load of gunpowder because our stocks have run out, and I've also been over to check our stock profits, which I'll show you again in a minute. But yeah, me and Slack have made some sales over at the shops, which is great. I'm here actually smelting away some beef so that we can restock our Johnny Butcher's shop, because we've finally been making some sales there. And there's a new area of the shopping area that I want to show you. Yeah, that's been it's been in a few people's videos now, but I'm completely oblivious to it at this particular moment in time, so we'll go and check that out. And there we go. It feels like everything that can come through has now come through, so I'm going to put all of that just into the one shulker box like that. We're going to grab the shulker box. We're going to turn this system off like so. And we're going to go back over to the shopping area, restock the gunpowder and the beef, and then I'll show you the new area, which I've technically already been to on camera now, but I didn't record the audio for, so I've got to do it again. And I'll do my best at pretending it's the first time I've seen it, peeps, don't worry. Now, the first time I flew down here while I wasn't recording any sound, I was mentioning that I hadn't been down here for a long time and I was interested to see if anything had changed at the shopping area. And my reaction when I got there was... not a lot seems to have changed over at the shopping area, but there is one significant change, which we'll go and check out in a bit, although it's not particularly obvious. Right, let's go down here then. Our light shop, we had sold some sea lanterns, but not a great deal else. Johnny Butcher's had sold some beef. which is why we're over here with our beef in our shulker box. We're going to fill up our beef box just there because we've made some diamonds from that. Prismarine shop and honey shop had sold absolutely nothing, but our end shop that Slack had been doing a good job restocking had sold some gunpowder and also some rockets. Now, with all of the profits I got, I actually gave Slack the lion's share because he's been the one that's been doing the most restocking. Now, obviously, you're going to have to take my word for it rather than seeing that because it's no longer in the video because I didn't record the audio. But yeah, we have over a stack of diamonds with the profits. We cut the stack in half and I gave all of the extra to Slack. So it wasn't loads, but it was a reasonable amount. Oh, and I forgot to take the iron out of these chests as well. So we've actually technically got more profits than I thought. So we'd sold a load of rockets. We also sold 4 pieces of iron armor. So I don't know what that's about. Unless someone's making armor stands somewhere. Why would you want that when there's... Yeah, we've got a diamond chest as well. Doesn't make a great deal of sense. Anyway, so now what we're going to do is we're going to split this. So there's a stack there and half a stack there. And then he can have half and then half again. Now, it does look like there's more in my box. So it looks like I've been unfair. But look, I've got 33 diamonds and Slack's got 35. The iron was already in there. So I can now take these out. I can claim my rewards. And now what I'm going to do is we're going to go over to the new area of the shopping area, which isn't far away at all. Now, this is an area which I've heard people talking about. Oh, I've given away my beef. Wait, I need my beef back. Give me my... Oh, jeez, no. Whoa. I'll do anything for beef, mate. Give me my beef back, you thieving butchers. Give me my beef. Can't believe I gave away my beef, mate. I'll take a spare stack as well, just in case. Yeah, so the area we're about to go to has been in quite a lot of people's video now. I've heard a lot of talk about it in the Discord. I've heard a lot of talk about it from the members, but I still feel very much out the loop on it because it's somewhere I've never actually been to myself, and it just so happens to be down the side of RFC down here. Now, this little alleyway here, I believe, is places where people come to do dodgy deals and stuff like that. And we've got an alley cat. We've got some original recipe perishable frozen. I guess these are supposed to be crates or something. We've got a big green bin there as well. Got levers and stuff. Oh, that actually does flap something. Oh, that flaps that. Oh, okay. So I guess that's supposed to be closed because there's a secret entrance into a new shop down here, which is absolutely amazing. So we've got iron, which is all sold out. Cobwebs, look. There is quartz over there. TNT. Bricks. There are obsidian blocks. Organic kelp. Assorted ores. There's all sorts here. There's coal. Yeah, it's a really, really fancy little shop. But look at that. All of the diamonds have been bought for diamonds. Yeah, I love it. I think it's absolutely fantastic, this little shop. And I wish I'd known about it sooner because I could have done to have bought all of that iron because I'm very poor on iron at the moment. So let's close that up so no one else can find it. And I guess it's time to head back home because I've got something else to tell you guys as well. In fact, instead of going home, I think this would be as good a place as any to tell you this little story and this anecdote. Basically, this video is going to be a lot shorter than my normal ones for a couple of reasons. The first reason is I've run out of time to record because my son is coming to my house today and I don't like to record videos when he's here because it keeps him awake. And yeah, while he's here during the day, I can't be just ignoring him recording videos. So that's kind of put a close to it. The other reason is I was planning on doing a new bit of story with me and Mr. Onion, looking at his shop and checking out of his product profits. But the computer that I use to do my alt account stuff for Mr. Onion and Big Chicken and stuff like that is stuck in the Minecraft beta. But the interesting thing is, I've never even signed up to the beta on that computer. Somehow or other, my account's got all sorts of confused, and it doesn't matter what I do. I have unassigned up for the beta. I've deleted the apps. I've been through the help websites on how to get out of it. I've opened up the PowerShell and run commands. I've deleted it. I've closed the computer down. I've set up new computer accounts. The only thing I haven't tried, literally the only thing I haven't tried, is reinstalling Windows on it, which I really don't want to have to do because I'll lose all of my settings and everything on there. And yeah, I can't get the beta edition off there. It doesn't matter what I do, it's stuck in the beta edition of Minecraft, which means I can't play in this world on that computer anymore. So I'm really struggling. I spent about 3 hours yesterday trying to fix that, and there's nothing I can do about it. So it just means that for now, sadly, our little story bits and our clips with the other players is going to have to go on hold until I can get that fixed, or maybe reinstall Windows on it, which, like I say, I really don't want to have to go through the time to do, and also just do that because it's such a pain. Anyway, right, let's head back home. Let's put our money away safely in our box, and let's wrap up the video, I guess. So let's get our money box out and our overflow money box, and let's see how rich we are at the moment. We've got quite a lot of gold, particularly since we went and did that Ocean Monument raid, or those Ocean Monument raids. And we've got a reasonable amount of iron, and not too bad on diamonds as well. So let's grab our iron. Let's chuck that in there like that. Let's put our diamonds in there. And I believe we've got some iron in our overflow box as well. So yeah, we're not 100% out of iron yet, which is good news because I was getting a little bit worried. We've got loads of emeralds, but they're actually currently taking up 3 beacons. We've got three beacons worth of emeralds, which is ridiculous. Right, anyway. The other thing I was planning on doing at the end of this video was actually to do a little bit of Truly Bedrock on the new RTX thing. If you don't know what I'm talking about, basically Nvidia and Mojang have teamed up together to create a really, really interesting looking shader pack for the Bedrock edition of the game, which works on Windows 10, but only if you've got ridiculously good graphics cards, which I do happen to have on this computer. The problem is, though, in order to use it, you've got to sign up to the beta, which I'm terrified of doing after all of the problems on Big Chicken's computer, because if I sign up to the beta, it's going to take over my Minecraft game, which means I won't be able to record videos on Truly Bedrock or Super Chunk Block or anything like that anymore, and it will potentially corrupt all my worlds as well. So I really don't dare install it on here. So if you see any RTX videos from me, then you'll know that I have bitten the bullet and done it, but I'm really terrified to do that in case it means I can't get back on Truly Bedrock. If this computer I'm recording on now gets stuck in the beta, then that's it. As end of videos for me. I won't be able to make any more Minecraft videos, which will be a nightmare. Anyway, that is enough from me. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry it's a bit shorter than normal, but if you did enjoy it, please do leave a like. If you haven't already, please do subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!